out there, they'll jump into the ocean at 50-degree weather and not feel cold, Why is that? If the circulation is your immune system, what do people in their teens and 20s have that people in the 60, 70, 80-year-olds don't have? Good circulation. When they're young, their blood flow is like a volcano. It's exploding all over the place. But as we get older, our organ systems start weakening. Our lungs start weakening. The oxygen coming into our body starts weakening. As a result, our circulation starts weakening. And then we start seeing symptoms, not just health issues, not just allergy issues. The eyes start getting weaker because the eyes are lubricated via the blood going to the eyes. When there's not enough blood going there, the eyes become sensitive to sunlight because the iris dilating and adjusting to difference in light slows down. The eye is a muscle. You start stopping blood going to the muscle, it starts weakening. We start having hair loss. The hair on top of the head requires blood nutrients. When the blood goes up there, starts flailing, we start losing hair. It thins. Our skin starts drying. Our skin starts getting loose. Again, if you don't have enough blood going to the skin, guess what? It starts weakening.
Well, it's really important that these distinctions are made. And then the question obviously would be, all right, how do I, as a older person, go about strengthening my immune system?
Absolutely. So as I mentioned, circulation is our immune system was key to have a strong circulation. So two questions have to be answered. First of all, none of us are identical, okay? We have three people here. All three of us are three different human beings, three different constitutions, three strengths and weaknesses, okay? So we have to look at the individual. So to strengthen a particular individual's immune system, we have to answer these two questions. First, if we feel we need to strengthen our circulation, do we need to get the blood to be produced enough? Do we need to get the blood to move smoothly, or do we need to do both? Because circulation can be because of insufficient blood produced. It can be because the blood's not moving enough, or it can be the combination of both of them.
Right.
So to do that, you have to look at these two, the answer to these questions. So the first thing that comes into mind for everyone, no matter what the answer to those questions are, is nutrition. Yeah. You are what you eat. Nutrition is number one. With poor nutrition, you are going to end up slowing down your blood. You are going to end up with slowed down production of the blood. And then exercise. Exercise can improve your immune system. It can also wipe the person out. For example, if the person was producing enough blood, but the blood wasn't moving enough, well, exercise forces the blood to flow. Beautiful. The person now, the circulation is moving smoothly. But what if the person was anemic and the person had problems producing blood? So now you exercise, you're actually taking whatever lessened blood flow that they have, and you are thinning it out even more. You are, in essence, weakening the person. That's why some people, when they go exercise, they feel great. Other people, they go exercise, they feel dead afterwards. Same thing with yoga. Some people go do yoga. Wow, I feel like $1 million afterwards. Some people after yoga, they can't even get up. That's why.
Well, in China, they use Qigong or Tai Chi, right?
Correct.
So is there a difference there?
Yes. Qigong, actually, if you look at the word Qigong, Qi means air, Gong means a Kung Fu, which is a mastery of a skill. So basically, Qigong is the ability to master the art of breathing to bring optimum airflow and oxygen flow into the body and taking that circulating throughout that whole body. That's Qigong. Tai Chi is basically moving Qigong. Qigong is a stationary form of exercise, and most you do is just stretch your arms out, up and down, and you turn. Tai Chi actually moves. So with Tai Chi, you add one more component to that. Tai Chi is done slowly so that every slow move requires you to balance your body. You are now ending up using every single joint in your body, especially the toes. When we walk, we don't balance. We just glide, most of us. We almost run. But when you do Tai Chi, that's slow. Guess what? You have to use every single toe joint, all the joints that you normally don't use. So then what happens is that as you use that, you lubricate that, you prevent them from aging. So Qigong is actually the core of Tai Chi. Tai Chi adds the moving part to that.
So let's talk about because I've been doing moves. I go to walk on the near the beach in the morning because the air is fresh, and I know from as a health coach myself and being trained by Chinese doctors, the lungs are part of our respiratory where we're expelling toxins. So here comes the genius question: we're expelling toxins, but a lot of people are wearing masks, so you're breathing in the same air that you're expelling. So,
yeah, and they wear masks in China too. So what's up with masks?
Well, there's several questions here. First of all, with masks, okay? The general guideline that I tell my patients for the mask is, again, goes back to individuality. Everyone is different when it comes to masks. You have to take a look and see why the mask. That is the crucial question, okay? If the person, like let's say if I had a lot of cough and a lot of sneeze, I want to wear a mask. Right. Why? Because I don't want to spread this outwards, number one. Number two, if I don't have any of those symptoms, but I feel run down, I feel sluggish, I get key phrases, I feel like I'm coming down with something. What is that body telling you? Your immune system is weakened. Guess what? Wear a mask. Because now you're wearing a mask to protect yourself against other people. Okay. And then the third thing in terms of wearing a mask is if you're a doctor or someone who works in very close proximity to someone like an esthetician, a dental hygienist, and you're like really close range, anywhere from 1 feet to about 4 feet, definitely wear a mask because someone that you're working on may not have may not have any kind of symptom, but could be sending out a lot of these droplets into the air of viruses. And if you spend, think about dental hygienists, you're standing right in front of the person doing their teeth for over 30 minutes. If you happen to have a person that has some viruses and flu, and you're okay, all right? So you stand in front, you're inhaling 30 minutes of that virus inside you. Well, that's one patient. What happens after 8 patients in a day? You just inhaled it. You just inhaled a lot. At some point, your immune system may not be strong enough to fight against it. So that's why those types of situations, proactively, you want to do that. Now, in terms of outdoors, we go back to seeing, we talk about immune system. How do we strengthen our immune system? You think about it. We strengthen our immune system by exposing ourselves to a certain amount of bacteria and germs. That's how our immune system conditions itself. With flu, we're out there, we are conditioning our body with the immune system. I mean, even now they're talking about vaccine. Well, what is the concept of vaccine? Vaccine concept is to take a strain of whatever you're trying to vaccinate a person against, whether it's shingles or whatever, but a small enough strain that they say doesn't hurt you, put it inside your body so you develop the antibodies and the antigens to go against it. So again, you're training your immune system. So when you're out and about, there's tons of fresh air. You mentioned, the beach area. There's tons of fresh air. Go out there. Yes, there's going to be definitely, viruses and stuff in the air. But if you are not really compromised, why not use that to boost your immune system? Second thing is the viruses in the air, we all know is, they don't like ultraviolet, especially UVC. So if you're out on the beach, well, guess what? You don't have a giant umbrella above the beach, right? It's all in the sun. So how much of that virus actually exists on the beach? Think about that.
Right? I'm so sorry. We're running out of time, and this is so interesting and so powerful. I know we could go on more. We'll have to have you on again. But Dr. RENE, let the listeners know where they can reach you, how they can reach you.
Definitely, yeah. I can be reached. My phone number is 941-773-5156. You can also go to my Facebook page under Chinese Medical Solutions with a plural. I also have a Facebook page that I share a lot of natural health tidbits. It's called Dr. Rene's Natural Health Pearls on Facebook. My clinic is near Sarasota Hospital, near downtown Sarasota. So if I can help anybody, please feel free to give me a call.
Thank you for joining us.
Wow, and
Yes,
the
my
answer to
pleasure.
that is the sun is really healthy for us as you were going there.
It really is. Sun is our friend. It really is our biggest friend. So
Yeah. I think also, Dr. Rene, you have a complimentary gift that for our listeners. Is that right?
yes, I do. Yes, I do. So I'm inviting people to come in, and I'm gonna have a 3-pack treatment. It's a full diagnosis, intake. Take a look at how you're doing. Take a look at your food. I'll do some nutritional counseling. So you get 3 treatments for three treatments with me, and that is totally complimentary and on me.
Thank you so much.
Well, my pleasure.
Thanks for tuning into our show on societybitesradio.com. Don't worry if you've missed a show. You can find them all on our website at sarasotaholisticchamberofcommerce.com.